So before the video begins, I want to give a shout out to the sponsor of the video, Fan to Fan Network. Now, what the Fan to Fan Network is a network for you guys, for the fans, giving you unbiased and real analysis and perspective. If you guys are tired of the mainstream media, if you're tired of the same old watered down biased takes, and you want a different perspective, unbiased, uncut, and real, make sure that you guys go ahead and check out the Fan to Fan Network. They're going to be streaming live streams almost every day on Twitch. The link will be down in the description, in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys go ahead and check out the Fan to Fan.
Growing up as a kid, all a nigga wanna have was a Burberry scarf and $3 in my pocket. Instead I got beat with a switch, but I don't give a fuck, but it's on my body. Scars all up on me, but I run around from.
What is up, everybody? It's JT Sports and back you guys with another video. This video I am here with my New England Patriots 2020 NFL record prediction. Going to be giving my game-by-game prediction of how I feel the New England Patriots season will turn out. And before I get into it, make sure that you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel because I upload NFL videos and college football videos daily. So the New England Patriots, I think that a lot of people are really disrespecting and sleeping on the New England Patriots. Now, I understand the fact that they did lose Tom Brady, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time and things like that. But I think a lot of people are really underestimating the power of great coaching. And they have that. You have Bill Belichick, arguably, if not the greatest head coach in NFL history. I mean, this guy, how often in the offseason do people count out the New England Patriots? Then when the season begins, the New England Patriots surprise everybody, and boom, they're right back in the Super Bowl. Now, I'm not saying the New England Patriots are going to make it to the Super Bowl or anything like that, but I am saying that I think they have a pretty good chance of making it to the playoffs. And if the Buffalo Bills general manager literally came out like a month ago and said that we're not sleeping on the New England Patriots, and you shouldn't. If the Buffalo Bills general manager comes out and says that him and the Buffalo Bills are not taking the Patriots lightly, then I believe that you guys shouldn't be taking the New England Patriots lightly as well. Bill Belichick has won without Tom Brady in the past. I mean, this guy went 11-5 with Matt Castle. Now, given they somehow managed to not make the playoffs despite having an 11-5 record, but I mean, Bill Belichick knows how to build the offense to fit whoever is the starting quarterback. And I trust Bill Belichick's judgment. When was the last time Bill Belichick made a wrong decision when it came to the quarterback room? I mean, this guy drafted Jimmy Garoppolo, who took the 49ers to the Super Bowl. You had Jacoby Brissett, who was the starting quarterback for the Colts last season. So, I mean, I trust Bill Belichick's judgment when it comes to Jarrett Stidham. I believe in Jarrett Stidham. If Bill Belichick feels like Jarrett Stidham wasn't a guy, then I felt like he would have went ahead and picked up a quarterback in free agency. So, week one, the New England Patriots are at home versus the Miami Dolphins. I'm going to take the Dolphins to win the first go-around. I know it's really hard to win in Foxborough, but if there is one team that can do it, it is the Miami Dolphins. Plus, you got Brian Flores, who was a former assistant for Bill Belichick. We already know what happens when the Patriots face former assistant coaches. Like we saw what happened last week when they had to face the Miami Dolphins in that last game of the season, when they ended up losing that game. Then we saw what happened when they had to face the Houston Texans with Romeo Crennel, who also has some ties to that Bill Belichick coaching tree. So, I mean, I think the Miami Dolphins are going to be able to go on the road and get that win week one versus the New England Patriots. Now, week two, they face the Seattle Seahawks. They have to travel on the road to face the Seattle Seahawks. We already know how hard it is to win, and Seattle is one of the toughest places to play in all of the NFL. But I'm gonna take the New England Patriots to win that game. I really like that New England Patriots defense against Russell Wilson and Seattle Seahawks. Now, I know a lot of Seattle Seahawks fans are probably getting ready to pee their pants. They're probably about to type some angry comment in the comment section saying, "Oh man, you're riding New England Patriots dick. Get off their dick, man. They're not going to be that good. They lost time, blah, blah, blah." Listen, they have one of the best coaches in NFL history. I think they're going to be able to win some tough games, and I think they're going to be able to beat Seattle, especially with how good their defense is. Now, that game could go either way, but I'm going to take New England to win that game. Week three, they have to face Derek Carr and John Gruden and the Las Vegas Raiders, and they're playing that game at home. I want to take New England to win that game there. Listen, I know a lot of people aren't really high on the New England Patriots offense, but I mean, they're facing the Las Vegas Raiders defense. And I mean, that Las Vegas Raiders defense is going to be a little bit better, but I don't think it's going to be all that a lot better like a lot of Raiders fans are hoping that it will be. So I think that the New England Patriots go ahead and they win that game at home. Week 4, they're facing the Kansas City Chiefs, a Sunday night game. Now, I'm going to take the Kansas City Chiefs to win that game. I think the Kansas City Chiefs offense is going to be able to put up some points to that New England Patriots defense. Now, we know the game is going to be close, but overall, I don't think the New England Patriots offense is going to be able to put up enough points to win that game there. Week 5, they're at home after coming off a loss versus the Kansas City Chiefs week 5, and they got to face the Denver Broncos. Now, the Denver Broncos have always kind of played the New England Patriots close over the last few years, but I'm going to take New England to win that game. New England is going to be matched up against Drew Lock. Now, we know what happens when Bill Belichick faces young quarterbacks. Most of the time, he has his way. Now, given last year, he did struggle trying to find a way to stop Lamar Jackson and Deshaun Watson, but Drew Lock isn't Lamar Jackson or Deshaun Watson. He is a mobile quarterback. He has a little bit of athleticism. He can extend a little bit of plays, pick up a little bit of yards with his feet and things like that. But overall, I think that Bill Belichick is going to be able to find out a way to come up with a good game plan to confuse Drew Lock. Plus, this game is at home as well. And like I said, we know how good Bill Belichick is when it comes to being able to figure out how to stop these young quarterbacks that aren't really that mobile, and I think he's going to be able to do the same going against Drew Lock in this Denver Broncos offense, so I think they get the win there. So going in, they have a week 6 bye week early on in the season. They're going into the bye week with a 3-2 record. Now, immediately coming off the bye week, they have to face the San Francisco 49ers. Now, that is going to be a really good game. Jimmy Garoppolo makes his return back to New England, and it's going to be really interesting. I'm going to take this is a really tough game, man. I don't really know who I want to choose to win this game, man, because the New England Patriots have a really good defense. But the question is, can they run the ball on this San Francisco 49ers front? I want to take the 49ers to win that game, man. I really just think the 49ers are a better team. But, I mean, just because they are the better team doesn't mean you can't count out the New England Patriots, because they are always going to be, most of the time, the better coach team. I think this is a game that can go either way, but I'm going to take the 49ers to win that game. Week 8, they face the Buffalo Bills on the road in Buffalo. I'm going to take Buffalo to get the win the first go-around. I think that Buffalo is going to be able to win the game versus New England. And I'm also going to take New England to win the second matchup. I don't think that Buffalo is going to mop the floor with the New England Patriots this season. Week 9, they have to face the New York Jets on the road at New York. I want to take New England to win that first go-around, that first game, because I just don't think the Jets are going to be all that good this season. I really don't know how I feel about the New York Jets this year. So, at this point, they have a 5-4 record. Then week 10, they have to face the Baltimore Ravens. And I think this is a toss-up of a game. Like, this is a game that New England could win, and the Ravens could win as well, because we saw what happened the last time the Baltimore Ravens played the New England Patriots. They basically dominated them. Basically, the New England Patriots had no answers for them. And we know Bill Belichick, now that he's going to, he's probably going to go back. He's going to watch the tape of that Ravens game, find out what they did wrong. He's going to have a good game plan. But ultimately, I'm just going to roll with the Baltimore Ravens to win that game. I just think that the Ravens offense, I just don't think Bill Belichick is going to be able to stop that Lamar Jackson attack in that Ravens offense. And given he is going to have a little bit of a second look, but ultimately, I just don't think the New England Patriots have the personnel to stop that Baltimore Ravens offense. I just don't think they have the speed off the edge, and I just don't think they have the players that are going to be able to stop that Baltimore Ravens offense. Week 11, they are facing the Houston Texans, going on the road to face Houston. I'm taking them to win that game without a doubt. Houston is going to be a really interesting team, but I think their defense is going to be a little bit worse. Week 12, they have to face the Arizona Cardinals. I'm taking them to win that game as well. And the Arizona Cardinals, I think the Arizona Cardinals may be a little bit of a tricky matchup, but ultimately, I think that Bill Belichick is going to be able to stop that air raid offense, and he's going to be able to find a way to stop that Arizona Cardinals offense. And also, their defense isn't great as well, so I want to take them to win that game. Week 13, they face the LA Chargers on the road. Not really high on the LA Chargers, but I do think they will lose to the New England Patriots. I just think that New England Patriots are going to be a better coached team there. And regardless who the quarterback is, I don't think Tyrod Taylor or Justin Herbert is going to be able to be enough to beat this New England Patriots defense. Week 14, they have a short week facing the LA Rams. I'm going to take New England to win that game there. I think the LA Rams are too much of a mystery. Don't really know what to expect out of them. Week 15, they are facing the Miami Dolphins. I don't think the Dolphins are going to sweep the New England Patriots this go around. Week 17, they face the New York Jets. I am going to take the New England Patriots to... I think the Jets win that game there. I think the Jets are going to split with the New England Patriots. Like, I'm pretty high on the New England Patriots, but ultimately I just think the Jets are going to find a way to sneak out a victory there. We know Adam Gase knows how to still win versus the New England Patriots, so I'm going to take the New England Patriots to lose that game there. So overall, I think the New England Patriots are going to have a record of 10-6, and a lot of these games could go the other way. Like, you could say the Rams could win that game. They could be 9-7, and they could lose to the LA Chargers, but ultimately I just think that New England is going to be able to get the upper hand in those games. I think they're going to be the better coached team. They also could win that game versus the 49ers, but I think ultimately, I think 10-6 is a pretty realistic prediction for the New England Patriots. And I think a lot of people are probably going to be saying that I'm giving the New England Patriots too much credit, but really I'm not. I just trust good coaching. If you have good coaching, then it doesn't really matter. You got the worst team in the NFL and you can still win games, and you still basically have the same defense from last year. But ultimately, I just think that coaching is going to be a big reason why the New England Patriots are going to be able to win 10 games this year. Maybe I'm giving the New England Patriots too much credit. Let me know how you guys feel about the New England Patriots this season down in the comment section down below. Make sure that you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel for more NFL videos and content. And thanks for watching.